Like, I'm always thinking strategically. All three branches have been keeping an eye on me. And they have all three said the same thing, that there's something much darker going on here. Oh, God.
What's goody, what's goody, what's goody? Welcome back to the channel, or if it's your day one here, welcome. I'm going to be your heavily bearded host with the most, the Cholo. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be tearing down our 205th episode of The Goblin at Lloyd Street. Let me give a shout out to Goblin Records for providing today's videos. Make sure you go check them out, give them a like and subscribe, you know, all that good business. And with that, we are going to be opening up with two short videos. Cyraxx, January 13th, 2026. Why I can't be let out in public without my mommy. We're going to follow that with about a 4.5 minute long video. Cyraxx, January 13th, 2026. William Glory Hole and Fluent Bedbug Dialect. Let's get through those two, and then we've got a 30-minute run that we're going to tear down. If you guys are all ready, set, and I don't know where it's ready, set, and what. If you guys are ready, let's tear this bitch down. Here we go. Do you guys like how I can play and pause and there's no red bar there? Ooh, how'd I make that happen? Ooh, magic. Ooh.
So, this message is going out to Zed's actually dead. Now, I'm going to explain something real quick. And I'm not mad, I'm not even angry. I mean, I understand where you're coming from because I watched your video about me getting home from the mall. So, I'm going to explain it to you the best that I can so that you understand why I couldn't get home on my own that day.
Why I couldn't get home on that day? Shut up.
Well, let me actually explain it to you. See, I got tricked into going up there to the mall to meet my now ex, who turned out to be a troll. See, when
No, you said she wasn't a troll. You said you knew for sure that it was real and legit and it was true love. Remember, you told us this. You told us that you had a team of special ex-mercenary/Marines that were keeping her safe. Remember, you told us this. You told us this.
When I got up there, I went up there with no money. All I went up there with was my ID and basically everything that's in my wallet right here, which was my ID and all that shit.
And zero monies. We know.
Like, that's literally all I did was go up there with my ID and everything that's in my wallet.
That is everything that's in your wallet. You don't have anything. You don't have credit cards. You don't have debit cards. You don't have money. You don't have pictures of loved ones to put in there. That's all the stuff that's in any normal person's typical wallet. A couple pictures of loved ones, debit card, credit card, ID, bang, boom. You have nothing. You have an ID. Stupid. What else would there be in there?
You know, I went up there and had my phone, ID, all that shit, and didn't have any money.
He keeps saying, I was there, I had my ID, phone, you know, all that stuff. What else would there be, Chance? All you have is an ID. Well, I don't even know why you have it in a wallet. The average person, my wallet, I've got, I think, 2 debit cards, a credit card, my ID, and a picture of my wife and son. A little bit of cash. That's it. That's what every person keeps in their wallet. All you're saying is my wallet, my ID, you know, my phone. That's because he has nothing. He has no debit cards. He has no credit cards. Not like he would have one linked to an account with money in it to begin with, but he has none of these normal, typical adult things that we all put in our wallets. I know.
Money because I thought that I was gonna go up there.
Is that what you thought?
And I was gonna meet up with her, and then we were gonna take her mom's car and come back here to my house so that she can meet my family, and then me and her could spend New Year's together.
Ew, gross.
Well, that didn't happen.
That didn't happen. Can you imagine thinking that somebody would want to spend New Year's Eve at 339 Lloyd Street, Akron, Ohio? No, thank you, dude. I'd rather get kicked in the beanbag.
Out that she did not show up there. Because see, when I got there, I was originally told that she had been kidnapped by one of...
No, you said you were there when she was kidnapped. You said you were there. You chased the van. No.
Who I now know is a troll who at the time I considered a friend.
No. You said you were there. You chased the van. Remember? We remember. The internet never forgets, Chance.
And so, you know, I was out there at the mall looking for her because I had been told that she was kidnapped.
No.
So I went looking for her.
You chased the van. Stop saying you went to look for her. You chased the van. You told us this.
For about 2 or 3 hours of looking, couldn't find her at all. So I tried to call up my friends to get me back home because I knew one of them might be able to get me back home, which unfortunately was not able to happen because a lot of my friends were out of town at the time. So I went looking for help to let them know, hey, you know, my girlfriend's been quote unquote, kidnapped, or so I thought at that time. So I let them.
The way you're describing it is not how any normal human being would go through having their significant other kidnapped. If that happened to me, I wouldn't just be like, oh yeah, I got told that my wife got kidnapped, so I went to the mall and I looked around for like 3 hours and I couldn't find her. You wasn't there, so I was like, I need help. I need some help. I'm gonna go look for some help. Eat my butthole, dude. You're so fucking stupid.
The police know what was going on. I let them know that I had lost my phone because when I went out looking for help, I slid down this massive hill. Phone went flying out of my pocket. I couldn't find it.
He slid down a muddy embankment. I know, guy. The whole premise of this is he went to the mall and it was cold. Yep, I know.
Or whatever. So that all happened. And so, like I said, I got the police involved. I went looking for them and whatnot. And they tried to help me find my phone, couldn't help me find it. So the police officer that was there, that was trying to help me, was actually nice enough to give me $5 to help me get home.
He was nice enough to give me $5 to help me get home. Dude, imagine being almost 40 years old and like a little kid who's lost at the store, you had to go as a security guard for help to get home to your mommy. You're almost fucking 40, dude. Jiminy Christmas.
So, I got on the bus. And I got home.
Hey, get him.
So that's why I couldn't get home on my own, not because I didn't want to, but it was because I literally had no money at all in my pocket, had no way to get home at all. Like, I literally had no way home.
So what? Even if you were anticipating that your super real, totally in love with you girlfriend was going to be at this mall, and she was going to actually allow you to get in her car and drive you back to your house, even if you thought that, why wouldn't you have $20 tucked away just in case? Just in case. Oh, because you're not a normal human being, you're a dumbass goblin. Duh.
And if it wasn't for that police officer giving me that $5, I wouldn't have gotten home.
That goddamn police officer giving him $5, that was a mistake.
Like, because you got to remember something.
What do we got to remember?
That Zed's actually dead. These trolls, they want to make you believe a lie.
They might make you believe a lie.
And that's something that you need to understand, is that you need to start thinking for yourself. You can't always believe what the masses tell you. Because 9 times out of 10, the masses that talk shit are wrong. There's a lot.
There's videographic proof. Evidence. Yeah, dude, totally. This is the, yeah. What? I'm just going to let him talk. I'm going to just let him talk.
The people that like to talk shit about me because they want to use me for one of two things.
That's us.
Clicks and views or money.
That's us.
And so, like I said, I understand like where you're coming from, why you did that short. I completely get it.
I doubt it.
I'm not even mad about it. I'm actually glad that you made that video because this gives me a chance, gave me a chance, and this chance right here that I'm taking right now to explain to you the full extent of the situation.
I doubt it.
Because there's a lot of misinformation out there that a lot of people won't explain to you that I get the chance to explain to you. And what actually really happened that day when I was at the mall.
From this perspective, your hands look way too big for your teeny tiny little frail goblin body. Look at these jacked up closet doors, dude. Look at this. Look, I told you guys this door here, I told you this little wheel was out of its track, and that's why this door is so off tilt. Look at that. This one's jacked up too. This one's always jacked up. But look at that. That's from when he first got rug pulled, got mad, hit the closet door. Still hasn't fixed it. Also, Bedbug Jug, baby. Bedbug Jug. Always making an appearance. You gotta love Bedbug Jug. That's like our favorite character in this series.
Because these people out here that like to talk shit, they weren't there that day.
They weren't there that day. I was.
So that's why I couldn't get home on my own that day. It wasn't because I wasn't trying. It was because I had no money at the time, because I didn't think I was going to be up there that long. I figured, hey, I was going up there to surprise my fiance at the time, and then we were going to come right back here to my house taking her mom's car. And then it wasn't until the very next day after everything happened that I found out it was all a troll. It was all a setup.
But you said, even if she is a troll, I love her and she's under my protection. I will keep her safe. She's on my team. I don't care if she's a troll. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
So what did I do? I cut her off and I got rid of her ass.
No, you
and
didn't.
Right now she's looking at between 5 to 10 years in prison for faking her kidnapping. Along with John, the guy Jason who gave me the Uber up there, he's being looked into. William Gloryhole, Mash Troll Mafia.
But you said the guy that gave you right up there was your homie. Remember? You said that was your homeboy.
Southern Harlot, N-Word Boy, they're all being looked into because of everything that they've done. So it's not that I'm the bad guy here, because I'm really not.
No, you're just the pedophile, woman-beating, elder-abusing, dog-abusing, blind kid raping asshole, right? Yeah, that's all. You're not the bad guy. No.
I just had no way to get home, and that's not my fault.
Oh,
So,
totally.
to
Who else's fault would it be for making a big boy decision of going outside with zero monies to get his way home? Yeah, that's totally not your fault. Duh.
That's actually dead. I do hope you understand now why what happened, how it all came about. And also, I did leave you a message. So if you could reach out to me and hit me up on Facebook. I saw your video about wanting to get into doing music. So if you want to do that, hit me up and I'll be more than happy to help you out. I have no problem with that.
Ew. Ew. Gross. Nobody wants your help, Goblin.
So hit me up, let me know what's going on, and hopefully this video explains everything and clears everything up
Off
for
with
you.
the doofy!
Peace.
Peace. Where we at? I got a couple more seconds. That's the one bad thing about losing my timer bar there at the bottom is I don't know exactly when that video is about to end, so I can flip it to the next one. Anyways, we got through that first one. Let me get our next one here whipped up. And like I told you guys at the beginning, this is Cyraxx, January 13th, 2026, William Gloryhole, and Fluent Bedbug Dialect. Again, shouts out to Goblin Records for providing our videos that we're tearing down today. We appreciate you, big dog. We did get through that last video. You guys know what that means. You know what it means. We've earned it. Let me get a drink. You guys know we've earned it, so let's get those rippers. Y'all know what time it is. Poot. Poot. I like doing that. I don't know why I like tapping my thing. Whatever, let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Whew. Now that we've got that in us, let's tear it down. Let's get started.
William.
I like how we started this video right away with just that double scab pickings. That William.
Oh, I know. By the way, it's Antimatter Morty.
I hate that finger wag of his, that deformed finger dude. Oh, dude, I hate it.
I'd say to you is one thing, buddy. I know you hate that, so.
I feel like this is a little bit directed at me. I talk about your. How many videos have you guys seen me go? I fucking hate that. And I freak out and I lose my mind. My vein goes boom, 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 boom. I don't know. I feel like we're getting dangerously close to maybe catching a call out. We'll see.
Antimatter Morty. Now,
You know you sound like a cicada, right? You sound like an insect. You sound like a disgusting insect. Because you are.
let's get down to business, shall we? With little William, you really want to try to send me a painting, which, by the way, I appreciate the painting. That shit was sick. I love it. I appreciate it. Super sick. But, you want to sit there and go after my little sister Mavis? You're a fucking fearmonger that goes after people who don't.
Out of curiosity, the video where you showed us that painting, the painting from a totally real fan that got sent to you in the mail, why don't you show that to us? Why don't you physically bring it upstairs and show it to it? Hold up and show it to us. We'd love to see it. We'd love to see it.
Play ball with you. Well, guess what? She ain't playing ball with your ass. And neither is anyone else. Who's so fucking jealous of me that you're mad. You're mad because I am above you when it comes to me doing shit. See, I'm up here on the totem pole. You're at the very bottom. I am the apex predator of YouTube, bro. You're just...
Did you guys hear that? I am the apex predator of YouTube, bro. I don't have words stupid enough to reply to that.
It's another fucking little ass fucking prey that I can get shut down at any time I want. See, I let you keep your shit up. I could go after you full on if I really wanted to. I am letting you keep your channel. I'm letting you do this shit.
I don't like this one.
And that's what you don't seem to fucking realize. I am allowing you to keep your channel. Why? Because what you do...
What was that? I'm allowing you to keep your channel. Why? Ew, dude. Ew.
It brings in free promo for me, which gives me more views, which equals more subscribers, which equals more money in my pocket in the long run.
Why do you think... What money? What are you talking about? What? Okay, I don't know why you think all of a sudden you're getting clicks, views, subscribers, and AdSense. What? You are every bit as Delulu as Amber Reed. Every once in a while, you guys can find me over in Girl World. It's been a little bit. I've taken the past few weeks off. Amber's just kind of been on my nerves. So I haven't touched Girl World in a little bit, but Amber is delusional to the point that she still tries to convince people that she's only 540 pounds or 550 or whatever. And I mean, she's very clearly a minimum 650. I'll never believe it a day in my life that she's under 650. That 650-pound admitted pedophile is every bit as delusional as Cyraxx here. Amber thinks that 280 is small. She thinks that if at 5'1", if she can get down to like 280, girl, I'll be living it. I'll be thin, girl. Fuck out of here, you fat bitch. Point is, they're both as delusional as one another. We just like all of them in my house. I don't know if you could tell.
See, that's what you fail to realize, William, is I own your ass.
Oh, totally.
And that's what you failed to fucking realize, my dude. You failed to realize that. I am allowing you and letting you keep your channel. I'm letting you keep all your little videos up on your channel and your Godwin Records channel. You want to know why I'm letting you keep your Godwin Records channel up? You really want to know why? Because at any moment I can go in, take any of my videos back that I choose to take back. And guess what? You can't do shit about it. You can't do nothing about it.
And you haven't done that because why? If you had the power to do it, why haven't you? Genuinely curious. Sure.
You wish you could, but you can't.
You wish you could, but you can't.
You know, deep down in that fucking tiny-ass peanut-sized brain of yours, that I have every right to take back every fucking video that I choose to take back. I plan to take back every video that you've ever stolen from me.
Well, at this point, we're on episode 205 of The Goblin at Lloyd Street, so you got a mountain of work ahead of you if you're going to be bothered that people steal my videos. It's on the internet. It's everybody's, stupid. And them's the rules. It is what it is. You put it on the internet, it's everyone's.
I mean, good God. You literally openly admitted to stealing my shit. That gives me every right
I
to
steal
take
it.
back my shit without warning.
I'll steal your videos as often as I want. What's up? What's up?
Fuck your little troll group. You guys are a fucking joke.
Yeah, sometimes you make me act so childish.
That's all I see when I look at you, bro. That's all I see.
Can we tell you what we see when we look at you? Pedophile, animal abuser, woman beater, elder abuser, blind kid, raper. That's what we see. That's what we see, Raxx. We see a very real, a very legitimate threat to children and little girls. That's what you are. That's what we see. That's what I'm looking at right now. I'm looking at the toppest, most top tier, grade A coward. That's what I'm looking at. Anyone willing to hurt a child. YouTube will demonetize me if I continue that thought. Let's just see what he's... Let's just finish. Finish this video.
All I see is a fear-mongering who is playing pretend. I mean, you act like you're scaring me. But you're not. You're helping me gain views. Have you not realized this by now?
You thought people were trying to scare you? What? What? Oh, okay.
You're not scaring nobody, bro. No one's afraid of you.
Who's trying to scare anybody?
Literally, no one.
Who is trying to scare... Why do you... Are you that afraid that you think people are actually trying to make you afraid? No, no. Okay, yeah, totally. Sure.
No one is fucking afraid of you, bro. No one.
No one's trying to be scary.
You're a wannabe sitting in his mom's basement and eating fucking Cheetos all day, bro. That's all you do. So you know what you can do, William? Sit and rotate. I have real motherfuckers that are in the police that'll come down on your fucking ass.
Then why haven't they? Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's our thumbnail right there. Oh, look at that. He looks straight at you. Ah! Looks very Hills Have Eyes right there.
Hashtag Cyraxx Nation always wins. Peace out.
Cyraxx Nation always wins. Eat shit, Cyraxx. God, I'm so glad to be done with that video. Let me pull up what we're really here for. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here for our finale, our final video. We're going to be tearing down Cyraxx January 12th, 2026. This is Same Delusions and Lies. Like I said, it's right at a half hour. We're going to tear it down. And real quick, I just saw that there is a new update from the local dentist regarding Cyraxx. Yes, we will be covering that. As the second that I could get to it, yes, we're going to tear that up. Maybe we'll do that on stream. Regardless, those are informative videos. Shouts out to local dentist. When he's putting out important information like that, we gotta check it out. It's what we do here. It's a dirty job. Someone's got to do it. Someone's got to consume, make, and send out this content. Someone's got to do it. So we're gonna do it. Boy, that was a lot of rambling, wasn't it? My bad. We got through our last video. We've earned our little break. Let's get it, and then we'll kick off this video. Poot poot. Y'all know what time it is. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go.
You just don't get it yet, do you, William?
You don't get it yet,
You and your little friends just don't get it yet, do you, motherfucker? I know your game inside and out, backwards and forwards.
Front and back, left to right.
I know everything about what you're doing.
For sure.
What you're doing is not righteousness. What you're doing is not just. What you're doing is called fear-mongering. You feed off the fear. You thrive off of other people's fear of you, blackmailing them. What happened between me and Master Mafia was not but illegal entrapment by the eyes of the law.
Who are you pointing your deformed goblin finger at?
It's the eyes of the law. They did it. They did it.
Fuck off.
But you seem to think that you're above the law when you're not. See, the only reason why you want to shut me out and keep me from making money is for one very simple reason.
Because you're a pedophile.
Because I am the glitch in your system. I am the person that you could never nail down. And every time
Why do you phrase it like that? That's weird. You make it sound like you want to get nailed down.
I get close to the truth, you shut me down.
What?
What I'm doing to you is exposing the truth of an evil, wicked person who needs to be brought down. That's all I'm doing. The one in the wrong here, William, is you, Southern Harlot, N-Word Boy, Mastro Mafia, and CVG. You guys are the evil ones, not me. You rule by fear. You're basically another Adolf Hitler. You use fear to control the masses. And how do you use that fear to control people? You threaten their jobs, their work, their lives, their families' lives. Send shit to their house and attack them. For no fucking reason. You use it as a leverage to get what you want because you, William, you and all your friends have committed several felonies against me, as well as hundreds of other people in the past. I know that I ain't your first victim, but I can tell you this right now, William, I'm gonna be your last. Because I'm not gonna let you get away with this.
For sure.
I am gonna stop you and make sure that you and your little terrorist group you got going get shut down.
Are you going to spend the whole video
Talking like this, that.
Jesus?
That's your problem. You don't think anybody can find you. But trust me, William, you can and you will be found by the right people when the time is right. You're using fear-mongering tactics to keep people living in fear. Well, guess what, William? I'm not afraid of you.
Really? Because your actions would lead one to believe otherwise, Chance.
You use fear and illegal tactics to fuck with people, to keep them from helping me. Why? One simple thing. You want money. For you, John, Southern, Edward Boy, and CVG, it's all about one thing with you. Money. You don't believe the lies that you spew. It's all a money tactic. It's all to keep garnering income off of my back. That's all it is. That's why every time I get close to the truth, to exposing you, you mass report me and you shut me down. Every time.
Stop it with the lizard licks, dog. Those are so disgusting. Your fat, infected tongue, and you're just showing it to us? Like, you stop. 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 You too, bird.
It's pretty obvious to see, William, that you're the scared one.
I didn't realize till I was editing a video yesterday that you guys can that my bird is actually getting picked up. Like I can barely hear it, but I didn't realize like you guys could hear it. I forgot this past weekend my bird Ringo was supposed to make an appearance. They did not, obviously. This Friday, yes, I will make sure Ringo can at least say hi, and you guys can see the teeny tiny little flying butthole with wings. Well, duh, with wings that makes all the goddamn noise in my house.
Not me. Ask John. He tried reaching out to my friend AJ, who's a police officer. Said that, oh, you will never find me. AJ is one of the best damn bounty hunters in the country. He's brought in thousands and thousands and hundreds of bounties, including some of the highest bounties on the America's Most Wanted list. So yes, John, you can and you will be found. And William, you think you can hide behind your little VPNs? Bitch, please. I have friends that can break through your little fucking VPNs and find your proper info. And when they do, you will then be turned in. And CBG, it ain't gonna be long until you're found either, buddy. Because do you not realize that by you cutting internet, you're committing a federal offense?
Ooh.
That is punishable by up to a year or even 2 years in federal prison? But you've done this 4 times already. You're looking up.
Is this the stuff that you really think? Do you really think that the laws are on your side? Okay, yeah, of course you do. Of course you think this shit's real. Of course you do, Chad. Of course you think. Sometimes I say dumb things. I know.
To at least 5 to 6 years in Fed prison, if not more.
No, for sure, dude. For sure, for cutting a cable.
And William,
yeah.
All those times that you pretended to be a Microsoft worker to steal my Microsoft account, when you pretended to be a mail courier to pick up my stuff for the case that I signed over to you, and then you then destroyed and burned. That's 2 federal offenses against you, buddy. For the mail carrier alone, that's 2 for you. And another federal offense for you for doing the whole Microsoft shit. See, that's your problem, William. You think that you can hammer me down, and you can't. I'm the...
Again with wanting to be hammered down. Okay, Chance, okay.
glitch in your system. I'm the one that can't be tamed. I'm the one that won't be silenced.
What?
I'm the one that won't shut up.
We know.
I'm the one that will
We know you won't shut up. We know.
never be shut down or tamed or silenced. See, every chance I get to expose you, I'm going to take it. Why? Because somebody needs to stand up, and that someone is me. And I know what you're already going to say. Well, you self-admitted to be... No. Tips TV blackmailed me and coerced me into calling myself a... That's why I did it. Because he blackmailed me.
How do you get coerced into calling yourself... come on, Jim. You say things like you're the smartest guy in the room, you're the most violent dude on earth, you're an apex predator, but you got tricked into saying that you're a pedophile. Okay.
And coerced me.
Coerced me.
See, William, you're losing control and you don't even realize it yet, buddy. I've already won the war. This whole William always wins is just your way of trying to make up for the battles that you're losing. See, William, that's your problem.
What?
I have people that are turning against you and
Who?
defending me because they see through your bullshit, William. So, William, I just have one thing to say to you, buddy. Cyraxx, chance, always wins. You always lose.
Your hair looks like it has dried nut in it. So, there's that.
Because, see, William, I've already won the war, man.
You said that already.
It's over for you. My legal team, my legitimate legal team that I've garnered through some very good friends of mine.
His legitimate legal team, guys. His legitimate legal team. Oh, for sure. You totally have a retainer fee. I totally believe that you have you have a retainer fee, much less you have a lawyer's hourly on hand. Yeah, I'm sure you totally can do that. Fucking dipshit.
Mine already have a case being built against you, my friend.
Using
everything that they have on you,
everything that they
including
have.
you admitting to stealing my content, stealing my music, doing all this illegal shit to my house, to me, including having someone send anthrax to my house, sending an IED to my house.
How funny would it have been if somebody actually sent anthrax to him? Oh, dude, hilarious.
Dropping paint from drones on my house, destroying my family's van, sending that 17-year-old kid and trying to have that 17-year-old kid Harold go at me to get me in trouble. But here's the thing, William. The cops can't arrest me, nor can they touch me, and here's why.
Why?
Because I have a lawsuit so big against Akron PD that they will not touch me.
What? Is that how you... What?
Because the police in Akron PD are corrupt.
They're correct.
Not all of them, but some of them, yes. And guess what?
What?
When I do get that 43 removed from my family, because guess what? When the police see what's really going on,
What's really
after
going
that 43 is removed off of me, they're going to start investigating you. And when they do, it's game over for you, buddy.
We're literally just watching the insane ramblings of a pedophile. He's just upstairs. I said this the other day on our Monday episode of Christery. We're just watching Chris literally play pretend in his room. Same thing here. This is the same thing. He's got an imaginary team of lawyers. They're super legit, though. Totally real and legit. For sure, dude. Yeah, for sure. Watching an almost 40-year-old goblin play pretend in his bedroom.
Like I said, William, I told you from the very beginning that you don't always win.
Oh, for sure.
I told you right from the jump that you might win a few battles here and there, my man, but it's the war that I'm winning. And guess what? I stood by it and I was correct in what I said. See, you make money off of me raging out, and I get a laugh at you getting angry. You're getting angry because you can't shut me down fully.
What?
Every time you try to shut me down, I pop back up. You try to smack me down again, I pop back up. And I continue to expose that you, Southern, John, N-word boy, and Mastro Mafia really are. I expose the real predators, which you matter of fact, William, you guys have a predator amongst your guys' team. And that person is John. Bet you didn't know that John, did you, William? Yeah. John went to court because he got caught. And you know what's funny, William? You sound...
You look so proud that... I guess it doesn't take much to impress you.
He got caught.
Oh, dude, that smugness pisses me off. A lot of these we can make fun of and laugh at, but when he gets up his own ass and he's get that Smug-Raxx going, ooh, in Minecraft, ooh, I could make my character just stomp on his character's neck and just... In Minecraft.
All three branches of Akron law enforcement have said the same thing. Matter of fact, I've had the governor himself of not just Akron, but of Ohio say the same thing, that I'm not.
Well, seeing as cities don't have mayor or have governors, states do. Yeah, I didn't know that you would have a governor of Akron. But please continue.
I have never been charged, therefore I am not one.
By that logic, I am not a recovering drug addict slash ex-drug dealer. Wasn't convicted. I didn't do it. That's what you said, right? That's your logic. Never sold a drug a day in my life in Minecraft. All hypotheticals. We gotta watch that monetization around here, so be easy with it. But in Minecraft, yeah, I've never I've never sold a narcotic. I've never had a character that was addicted to a narcotic at all because I was never convicted of anything like that, so never happened, right? Right.
I've had the governor of Ohio himself say that I am not one. I have had all three branches of Akron law enforcement.
What do you think this means? Even if this were to be true, what would it mean? What would it mean? Just because some people, I don't care if they have a badge or not, said, "Oh, you don't look like a pedophile." What's that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? That's an opinion, dipshit.
Say that I am not one. And here's why I am not one, and why Mastro Mafia technically is. Because one, Mastro Mafia has used her kids to get illegal shit. She has tried to sell her kids for drugs in the past. Don't blame me. Look up Kate Peters and Turtle Boy. Go through her full history. You'll find a lot.
You say these things, but you never, ever, 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 ever come with evidence. When does that happen? When are you going to show the evidence that you supposedly have? When does that happen?
See, in order for a sting to go down properly, I would have had to approach Mastro Mafia. I did not approach her first. She...
Oh my God. We covered this yesterday and it fucking pissed me off then. It's going to piss me off now.
Approached me. That makes her the... not me. That makes what she did illegal entrapment. Which puts her in the wrong, not me. See, you...
Yeah, she's in the wrong, not you. Not the one that wanted to fuck a little kid, right? Right. Right.
You guys use this whole thing as your way to keep things going. You don't want me to make money because you know that when I make money, I have power. When I have power, I can shut you down.
Why do you think you have power? Where does this shit come from? Really? Really? Are you... You are every bit as delusional as Amber Reed. Every bit! She is 650 pounds and thinks she's a skinny queen. You are every bit as goddamn delusional as her.
See, you try to keep me hammered down one way, but I pop back.
That's 3 times you've mentioned being hammered down. Cyraxx, why don't you just say that you like dick? It's way easier.
Back up another way, motherfucker. And guess what? You ain't ever shutting me down, motherfucker. And, William, just a little side note here for you, buddy boy. Me, Cyraxx, and the rest of the Cyraxx Nation always win. William always loses. See, I'd be willing to bet that you were the bully kid in high school. I'd be willing to bet you that you were that kid. You know, it's funny to me, and it's odd to me, because there are real life predators, like Nova Online, who are real you can go after. There are people out there, like Tony the Black Dragon, who is a well-known...
Like Tony the Black Dragon.
Dude, when he's swallowing loads like that, it's gross.
There are people out there like EDP who... There's many people out there that are real.
Yeah, we're looking at one right now.
But yet, you choose to go after me, not because you believe... No. It's because I make you this. I make you the Benjamins. I make you the money.
Are you fucking...
That's why you do it. See, even Marty started to turn on you in his final days. And you want to know how I know this? Because I've seen the softer side of Marty before he died. See, Marty genuinely wanted to be my friend. But unfortunately, he could not give up.
Don't you disparage the name of our boy. Shouts out to our boy, the business. Miss you, big dog. You might be gone, but you are not forgotten. Brother fallen. Brother fallen, but not a brother forgotten. We appreciate you, big dog. We appreciate Marty. Rest in peace to the business. Do not disparage the name of our boy, the business, by saying he wanted to be your friend. I'm sure he'd rather shake hands with a piece of dog shit than call you his fucking friend. Fucking lunatic.
What he was doing because that was his way of making money. He wanted to get out, but you wouldn't let him.
Just see who's paying attention visually and who's just listening to my videos. Let's do a little test here.
His girlfriend Violet. Tried to help get him out, and she almost succeeded. She almost succeeded at getting him out. But you, with your fear-mongering, bullshit extremist ways, kept him stuck in there. Now, I'm not saying that I agree with what Marty did, because I don't. But I didn't entirely hate him. I hated what he did. And there's a difference. I didn't hate Marty as a man, because guess what? I got to know the real Music Biz Marty as a man, outside of YouTube, away from you, away from the trolls,
I don't think you
away
did.
from all of it. I got to know Marty as the human being that he was. I got to know the real Nicholas Beegler as he was outside of YouTube as a normal, everyday person. And I'm not going to lie, he wasn't that bad of a guy. I'll admit that. Marty wasn't that bad of a guy. But it's looks like you that kept him bound into that fucking hell. That's why he couldn't escape, was because of you and your little friends that had him brainwashed into staying in no matter what. See, what's funny to me, William, is you say that I'm ban evading every time I make a new kick or a new Twitch or a new YouTube, but that's far from the truth, my friend. See, I'm not ban evading. I'm trying to start over on life. Trying to create a brand new start for myself.
So, ban evading. Just because you justify it in your dumbass little goblin brain doesn't mean it's not ban evading. Doesn't mean you're not breaking the... Fuck, I'm like... He's just a stupid goblin. That's all he'll ever be. He's just a stupid goblin. That's all he'll ever be. Okay.
That's all I'm doing. I'm not doing anything wrong by trying to start over on life. I'm trying to better myself. And see, it's funny and very odd to me, William, because you say that you own me, but yet you're the one that thinks about me all day long. I don't think about you at all. I'm over here living my life happy. I'm over
You made a half-hour long video. Oh, yeah, sure.
here happily living my life, not thinking about the trolls, working on music, doing my job, creating content.
You know we can hear you burp, right? We heard that.
And coming up with content ideas. Y'all motherfuckers are the last thing that I ever think about during the day.
Doubt
But
it.
you guys always think about me, which means I own all of you. You don't own me. I mentally own all of you guys. I mentally own the troll community. I am the troll community. I am the troll god. I am the ultimate being when it comes to the trolls. And that's not me tooting my own horn. That's just me speaking facts. Because I mentally own every single one of you to the point to where
To the point.
you can't even go a single day without making a post about me, without making a video about me, without talking about me in your Discord server.
I make 3 videos about you a week. So, okay.
Not talking about me on your Facebook group. Or one of your many Facebook groups, I should say. And it's funny because you call what I'm doing bullying, but it's really not bullying. It's me simply exposing the bad guy to the real fucking world and what is really going to happen.
There's always a justification. There's always a reason. There's always a reason why it's okay for me, but not for you. I can do it, but you can't. Nyeh, 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 nyeh. There's always a reason for him. Always. Always a justification. I hate that mentality. It's so incredibly weak.
When you get shut down for what you've been doing. You use fear to leverage and control people. Well, guess what, William? That ends with me, buddy. That all ends with me. And you want to know who the first one who's going to go down is? I can tell you right now. I can tell you right now who the weakest link out of your little group of you, Southern, John, CBG, and Mastro Mafia is. I can tell you the weakest to the strongest in order. First weakest link, John. Second weakest link, Mastro Mafia. Third weakest link, CBG. Fourth weakest.
You know, those of you that ride these videos out with me, that go on these long journeys, because I realize this is a longer video. According to my timer, it's at right about 52 minutes. By the time I edit it up a little bit, we'll be around 50-ish minutes long at this point. So I understand this it can get taxing. It can get difficult. No one ever said this was going to be easy. This is a difficult, dirty job. But somebody's got to do it. Somebody's got to keep watching. People have to keep spreading the word about him. So somebody's got to do it. Here we are. Let's get back to work.
Weakest link, Southern Harlot.
It's our duty.
And then there's the boss, you. The one that thinks that he can hide forever, but can't. Because see, William, eventually you will be found. And when you do get found, I will have a case against you. My manager is already working on a case. And yes, I said my manager because I do have a manager. Which, by the way, shout out to my manager. I fucking love you, kiddo.
Sure. Totally.
And no, she's not a kid. She's a grown-ass adult. She's just a couple years younger than me. So I call her kiddo. But she's smart as fuck.
Sure. Totally. Yeah.
But that's the thing, though, William. My manager already has a case so big built up against you that when it hits courts, I won't even need to step foot outside of this house. I won't even need to step foot in a courtroom.
That's literally not how court cases work.
Or into a Zoom call for your ass to go down for the rest of your life for this. Because see...
For what exactly? What? For what? What happened here? I haven't seen proof of anything, so I'm just curious what you think is going to send this man to prison. I'm just curious.
You guys have tried to murder me on several occasions. Sent anthrax to my home.
Remember, guys, one of those attempts was I went to the mall and it was cold outside. I know.
Which caused us to get hazmat out here. In which they did confirm that it was hazmat. I have evidence of you breaking my constitutional and human rights by saying I'm not allowed to earn money or make a living or have nice things.
You're not allowed to earn money or make a living or have nice things. How does that... How do... Oh my god. It is such an elementary way of looking at the world. You are so dumb. You are so incredibly stupid. It is mind-boggling. I don't have a bigger word for it. Every time, every single video, just dumber and dumber and dumber and dumber.
Or have friends. That is literally going against my human rights and my constitutional rights to earn a living.
Yeah.
What, you don't think I don't know about?
Yeah, it's against his constitutional right to say, hey, he can't do that. Fucking cry about it. Jesus.
My human rights? My constitutional rights to earn a living? You don't think I don't know about that? Wrong answer, buddy. I do. And you're going against that, which puts another felony against you.
What are you talking about, you crybaby?
Like I said, William, I got you nailed down to the cross. All I gotta do is
One more time with mentioning nailing.
raise that mug up. And when it does get raised up, you will be persecuted for the crimes that you've committed against me and every other person in the world that you have gone after. This ain't just about me, William. This is about everyone that you have ever victimized, everyone that you have ever bullied, everyone that you have ever gone after. That's what it's about. It ain't about me being a pedophile.
Yes, it
It
is.
ain't about me being whatever you want to call it.
Yes, it is. What do you mean, whatever you want to call it? It's a pedophile. No, you were right. Pedophile. Pedophile. You're a pedophile. Pedophile. You're a woman beater. You're an elder abuser. You balled up your fists and swung at an old lady, much less the one single solitary old lady that loved and took care of you, gave you a chance in the world when nobody else wanted you. You dirty little fart. Woman beater. Wear that on a shirt. Wear that loud and proud. Wear that. Wear who you really are. Put that on a t-shirt. Let the world know who and what you really are. You hit women. You hit the elderly. You're a rapist. You cross species. You are vile. Disgusting.
This whole thing is a money scheme for you. It's a way for you to make money without having to work a regular job like the rest of us have had to do over the years.
The rest of who? What are you talking about, Chance? What job are Cool, Stutter. Thank you for that one. That sounded cool. What job are you referring to, dickhead?
And yes, me scrapping metal for 4+ years was and is an honest and real job.
Scrapping metal 2 times in 4 years is not no, it's not. 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 It's going to gather some pocket change a couple of times.
Like I said, William.
We know all you do is whine about it, cry about it. Oh, I do it. It's hard.
You think, this is what I find funny, William. You think I don't have real fans out there? Oh, my boy, but I do. And that letter and that painting just proves that. That proves I have real fans out there. But why don't they come around? Because you use fear to hide them. You use fear to keep them from me. You purposely make it so they can't find my channels by shutting me down, falsely reporting me,
Shutting me
stealing
down.
my content, and then saying that I am a paid actor or this or that. No one.
You are, yeah. If you guys don't see the disclaimer, check it out in the description of my videos too. He's a paid actor, so it's just a show. It's just a show. Calm down, YouTube. It's just a show.
I'm not, because I never signed anything.
Yes,
Anything that you have my signature on is forged.
No, it's not.
And that's another whole case against your ass. It's forgery. Forging my name on the documents I did not sign.
I did not sign it.
There's only one document I ever signed, and that was when your dumbass came
Why does your finger look wet? Ugh.
over to pick up the evidence that I had for that
Is it sweaty or is it another bodily fluid? Ugh.
quote unquote court case. And even then, that was coercion.
Coercion.
Pretending to be a mail carrier is another offense against you. And then you sitting there tricking me into signing my name, and then not only stealing my property, but burning my property the next day, which is a total, as of right now, between my Xbox One X that you destroyed, which I currently still have, on top of all the other property, which I have the video of downloaded so you can't hide it. All of that combined with my current Xbox is over $14,000 in damages to me personally.
For sure.
Which you will be paying back. You will be paying for the damages that you have done to me. And you know what I'm going to do with that money once I get that money from you? When you're sitting there rotting in prison, you know what I'm going to do? The first thing I'm going to do, buy a brand new computer and buy a brand new Xbox Series X. And then from there, I'm going to start my own Kick channel, start my own Twitch channel.
You wouldn't give some of that money to your mom for all the stuff for all her pain and suffering? You wouldn't give any of that to Sally? You'd go straight away and start buying your dumbass toys. Your dumbass kitty toys. We'd expect nothing less from you.
While you and John and Southern and everybody are sitting in prison, I'm going to start up my own channels on Kick, on Twitch, wherever I please. And I'm getting my life back in order. I'm going to be doing what I should have been doing this whole time and making a living. So, William, run all you want, buddy. It ain't going to last very long. Tick-tock, William. Tick-tock.
What? What? TikTok.
Because guess what, William? You always lose. Me, Chance Wilkins, Cyraxx. I always win. And I will always win. And I will continue to win. Each and every time. Your fear-mongering days, they're over. It's over for you, William. It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time before you get found out. And I'm going to make sure and help in any way that I can to make sure that you get found out. I'm going to do everything in my power to help whoever is a good person in law enforcement, whoever genuinely wants to help shut you down. I will always do whatever it takes to get in.
Your hair looks super greasy, dude. Like greasy, sweaty. You know it reeks, dude. You know it smells like straight up butt hairs.
Your way. I love getting in your way. I love it when you get pissed off. Because when you get pissed off,
who do you think
shows
who's mad?
That you know that I'm right.
What? Who's mad?
So, William, get mad all you want. It doesn't change the facts that you soon will be found. And when you do get found, it's game over, buddy. Like I said, William, TikTok, Cyraxx Nation always wins. William Glory Hole and your little ragtag crew of terrorists, you always lose. So like I said, William, TikTok, buddy.
How many times?
Hide while you can because it ain't gonna last forever.
How many times are you gonna say,
So like I said, William, so like I said, so like I said.
oh my God. If you've made it this far into the video, thank you so very, very much. To all my members out there, thank you, bitches. I love and appreciate all of you. You guys know that without y'all, the lights here at Bearded Studios are most certainly going to be shut off. Let's go ahead and get back to the video and get it wrapped up. Ladies and gentlemen, we got through it. I don't know how, dude. That was a rough one. That was a long one. We're going to be just over an hour by the time I get this cut and edit and thrown out for you guys. Man, we got through it, though. That was awful. That was so bad. But thank you. Thank you for riding that out with me. That was the worst, but we are done. Top to bottom, left to right, front to back, inside and out, 150 million bajillion complete. We are done. We are through. the beginning, it was kind of fun and we could make some jokes, but about halfway through that video, that last one, man, it kind of got under my skin. It irritated me. They're not. That's why I say sometimes, like, they're hard to watch. Like, fuck you, dude. No. Hard job, but like I said, someone's got to do it. We're gonna do it. That alone makes me so incredibly grateful to have you guys do it, to do this with me, because if it's not for an audience, if it's not for live stream, I'm not doing it. I can't do it, won't do it. It takes a village, it takes a team, because teamwork makes that dream work, baby. If you are new here, thank you for checking out the channel and this video. It is so greatly appreciated. If you are one of my day one OGs, you bitches already know how much I love and appreciate every single one of you out there. Real quick, before I go, I'm gonna do it. Check out my channel memberships if you want to. No pressure. If you want to, cool. If not, cool. Regardless, I appreciate you. I think that's all the things that I'm supposed to say right here at the end of the video. So with that, I will see you, ladies and gentlemen, in the next episode.